So today we're going to go ahead and take a look at the RetroPop box 1970s. So I've had the 1980s version for the last 3 months, and I actually really liked it. November was a little bit of a miss for me, but September and October were really great boxes. And then the subscription renewed before I had an opportunity to log in and cancel it. So thankfully, they allowed me to go ahead and flip the subscription over from the 1980s to the 1970s decade, so I have an opportunity to check that one out too. If you're unfamiliar, I'll go ahead and leave the links to RetroPop box below in case you're interested in checking it out. Essentially, it is a box of nostalgia from your preferred decade, 1970s, 1980s, or 1990s. Every box includes a t-shirt and some other items that are kind of geared towards that decade to invoke a little bit of laughter and a little bit of nostalgia for that time period. Again, I really enjoyed the 1980s version, and I'm looking forward to seeing what the 1970s had in store, since that is actually the decade of my birth. We'll see how much of this I actually relate to. We'll crack it open and see what a 1970s December box has in store for us, okay? So here we go. Now with the 1980s box, when you opened it up, everything was nicely wrapped in tissue, and there was a sticker on it that had a phrase that was appropriate for that time period, which was "to the max." So let's see if the 1970s version does the same thing. So yep, we have the tissue paper, and this sticker says, "Can you dig it?" So that's appropriate for the 1970s. Now, I did see the videos of people unboxing the 1980s December box, and everything inside was kind of geared towards that Christmas time theme. So we'll see if the 1970s box is as well. So the very first thing that I'm feeling up on top is the t-shirt. So let's go ahead and pull that out. And it looks like it's done in the ugly Christmas sweater style. What do you see? This means something is what it says. I want to say that this is a reference to Close Encounters of the Third Kind. I'm not entirely sure, so I'll have to check the spoiler card. But in any case, it's got a UFO on it, and it's an ugly Christmas sweater style, so I'm game for it no matter what. So next up we have something in a box. Oh, awesome. I'm on board with that. Okay, so it's a little art block. It says, "May the Force be with you," and it's got Yoda in a Santa hat. Oh, "May the Force be with Yule." Isn't that cute? With Yoda in a Santa hat. And that's especially appropriate considering Rogue One is out this month, and I'm actually going to be seeing that over the Christmas holidays, so I actually really like this. Okay, we have a Slinky. We have a blue Slinky. I'm only familiar, well, I know that the plastic ones started coming out in the 80s, I thought. I thought the metal ones were in the 1970s, but maybe I'm wrong. I like the blue on this. Yeah, that's always kind of fun to play with. I'm sure my cats will attack this. So it's a blue Slinky and a patch. Oh, that's awesome. So on one item in every RetroPop box is a fun fact, and that fun fact usually references either the item itself or something that the item is referencing for just kind of trivia basis. And in this case, this is like a little vinyl coaster. It's kind of actually not vinyl. It's kind of feels a little bit rubberized. But anyway, it is a disc. Looks like a record of, I don't know, hopefully you can see this. I'm going to try to zoom in real close. Hopefully everything is focusing. But it is a picture of Bing Crosby and David Bowie, and below it says "Pa-ra-pa-pum-pum" in reference to their, you know, Little Drummer Boy kind of Peace on Earth duet. And the fun fact says, "The song that almost wasn't. David Bowie refused to sing Little Drummer Boy because he hated it so much. The writers went back to the drawing board and came up with the Peace on Earth melody for him to sing. Bing Crosby wasn't too keen on the duet either, but once Bowie removed the lipstick and his earring, the rest was weird, chart-topping history." And it's definitely one of my favorite Christmas songs, so that's really fun. And I think we have one last item in here. that feels like it's a, oh, it's wrapping paper. Oh, that's really cool. Okay, so I saw this in the 80s unboxing that was done by another channel. I think it's Horror With Me. I'm sorry if I'm saying that wrong, but I'll link his video down there if you want to actually see the 80s version of this. But he got some wrapping paper in his 80s box that had like 80s themed toys in it. And it looks like they did the same thing with the 70s. So the 70s has, I actually don't know what a lot of these toys are. I think these are mostly references to some of the different Christmas specials. I see on here like references to some of the like claymation types of Christmas shows. So that's actually really, really cool. It's just wrapping paper. So that'll actually end up getting used at some point. So that was all the items in the box. The last thing in here is the spoiler card. Let's see what were the exclusives in the box and what we might have missed out on. So missed guessing. So the t-shirt and the wrapping paper and the little disc were all exclusives for this particular box. The Star Wars wooden blocks. Let these blocks be a reminder of the Star Wars holiday special, where we were privileged to meet Chewbacca's father, Itchy, and his son, Lumpy. And yes, that was B. Arthur singing in the Mos Eisley Cantina. So actually that's really funny because I've been seeing a lot of memes online lately about that Star Wars holiday special. So that's actually really funny. Okay, and that is a Slinky. I got a blue one. It looks like it comes in lots of different colors, but I like the blue one. And I was right. The t-shirt is Close Encounters. This was a really fun box. I was a little skeptical about the 70s box. I didn't think I was going to like it as much as the 80s box, but this actually ranked right up there. I'm pretty happy with this. Hard for me to choose a favorite, actually. I really like the disc. I like the nod to one of my favorite Christmas songs, especially given the loss of David Bowie this year. And I love Star Wars stuff, so this just cracks me up. I think that's awesome. And the t-shirt was really cool too. I mean, I did guess it was Close Encounters of the Third Kind, but even if it hadn't been Close Encounters of the Third Kind, I would have liked it anyway. So it's kind of a toss-up for me. If I had to choose something, I would probably go with the Star Wars block just because it tickles my fancy. But I actually really, really like this box. So again, I'll go ahead and include the link for RetroPop down below. Please feel free to check them out if you're interested. They also offer a 90s version, so if you or someone you know is a 90s kid, you might want to check that one out too. If you like this video, please give it the thumbs up. Be sure to subscribe for more because I kind of went a little crazy over Black Friday and I've got a lot of not only subscription boxes coming, but a lot of one-off boxes from the vault. So stay tuned if you like watching unboxing videos and seeing what kinds of things are out there. Definitely subscribe so you'll be notified whenever a new video is uploaded. Otherwise, I hope you have a happy holiday. I hope Yoda Santa brings everything that you wish for. And if you have a favorite gift or a favorite Christmas memory, definitely post down below. I would be happy to read those. We'll see you next time. Bye.